Guys, it is Game Master. I had a couple people say, you spent money on the Roxio, so why don't you use it? I did make a video before, and some people didn't see it, which is fine with me, and that was a great example, but I don't think it was really good enough to uh tell what the problem actually was. What this video is going to do is it's basically you're going to be able to tell what the problem is, and you are also going to be able to just kind of rule out if you have this problem what to do. So after the video, I am going to, well, after the clip I should say, because this is a whole video, but after this I will show you the actual problem, and how to go about fixing it, and how I'm going to fix it, which I will. So, for this, I use Guitar Hero Warriors of Rock because it's a music game and it's easy to tell what the problem is when you're playing a game that has a lot of sound. But anyways, here's the video clip, whatever. It's gonna be a full song, so you can really hear the problems with it. But yeah, so what the fuck? Screw you. But alright, so here's the clip, and I'll see you after the video. Alrighty, so here we go. You saw the video. Now let's do a little video analysis here. Hopefully this works. So this is the same exact video you just watched. We're just going to do a little analysis and analyze the problems. So I'm gonna play it here. And I gave it some waiting time, about 45 seconds. And what it's doing right here is I hit the record button, and then I waited a few seconds and then went into the actual game. But the Roxio is actually trying to find where I'm at. Now we're into the game. Now this is where it gets dicky. Now the video never stops. The video goes all the way through, and it never freezes or anything. Right here I'm just trying to get some settings going, but right, it gets really weird. So basically what's gonna happen is that you're not hearing any audio right now, which is fine. Or, well, I don't know if you'll be able to, but like right in the area I'm at right now, it doesn't have any audio. It is not actually playing the music, which is one of the problems. And then what it does to counter this is, here's some music right here, and you can see it in fast forward as well as the music, and then it cuts out. And what this is doing is, the video itself is fine. The video is solid, except for, like, well, it's solid in a way that there's no skipping, and the video never stops. So it's good there. But what it's doing is, it is fast forwarding the video because the sound is gone. So the video is actually trying to catch up with the sound waves. And, this initially makes the whole thing fast forward and become out of sync because the sound is gone. And yeah, it requires it to fast forward in order to find the sound waves, which aren't actually there. So the whole video fast forwards. And there are some parts where the video actually does get the audio back. But right now what it's doing is it's just fast forwarding. Here's some audio. You can see there, the audio is even way behind, or way ahead of what the video actually is, or, I don't know, I couldn't really tell, but I don't have a problem. Quality is great. Gotta give it that. But this is the problem here. Basically, so the video can't find the sound waves, because the sound waves are missing. That's the whole thing. That's the whole problem. So, look at me. Aren't I a beast Guitar Hero player? Anyway, so, we're gonna move ahead here a little bit. And, as you can see, it slowed down because it found the sound waves, but the sound waves weren't able to travel. And now it's, speeding up again, looking for the sound waves that are not there. So then we fast forward a little bit more here, and still in fast forward mode. And, basically, this is what it does throughout the whole thing. It's in fast forward mode because it's looking for the sound waves that don't exist. That's basically what it's doing, because the Roxio itself isn't recording what's coming through my speakers, because, well, I'll get to that, but there's some sound and then it stops again, and then once again it has to fast forward. So if I just go fast forward through some of this. And you can see even the audio will be fast forward, but the video won't, and sometimes it'll be out of sync. So here's this, just blah blah blah, you know, same thing. Just messed up audio. And the video fast forwards because it can't find the missing audio. And we go a little more here. And then a little more. Same thing. Audio. So, basically, that's it. That is the actual video analysis. Now, I'm going to exit this. And, I am going to now show you why, it doesn't actually work the way it's supposed to. And, this is a really quick reason right here. It's super quick. You can find it out, and, I'm gonna tell you how I'm gonna fix it. Alright, so I'm at the actual Roxio game and capture page right here. And this is the reason. Right here. Now, I have Windows 7, but what I do not have is the Intel Core 2 Duo processor with 1.8 gigahertz or an AMD Athlon. I can't even fucking pronounce that. A Athlon. The AMD 2 times 64 2.0 gigahertz, 2 gigs of RAM. I do not have this. Everything else, all the rest of this is fine. I have all that. But this line right here, the Intel Core Duo processor and the AMD one, this is what I do not have. Now, let me show you what I do actually have. This is it right here. I have the AMD C50 processor with 1.0 gigahertz, 2 gigs of RAM. So, this is basically the problem right here. Long video, I know, but, long video for just this one problem, but I wanted to show the actual video and then do a little analysis, and then show you what the problem is. So, that's it. That's the problem right there. My processor isn't good enough. That's it. That's all there is to it. It's an AMD C50 processor. And it says right here it requires an Intel Core 2 Duo processor or an AMD Athlon. I'm just calling it a Athlon, sure, whatever. I don't know what the fuck that word is, but there it is. That's it. That's basically the problem. Everything else is just fine, and the processor is the only thing that's the problem. So, how am I gonna fix this? Simple. I'm gonna buy a new computer. That's it. That's how I'm gonna. This laptop is great. I'm going to keep this laptop around, but it is just. Sorry, it is just not good enough to run the Roxio gaming capture. So I'm going to actually buy a desktop, and now I have a monitor. I'm just going to buy the tower, and it's a pretty good deal, and it's it's pretty cheap from what I can see from it's very high quality. They said the person I talked to said that it's probably one of the best gaming computers, that you can get. Now, I didn't really want a gaming computer, but hey, why not? And it is actually a great deal for this type of PC tower that it's just I say a lot but yeah, so it's just all around. They said that it's a very high quality computer, good for gaming, good for pretty much anything, good for running multiple programs, and it's a cheap price. Well, it's not cheap, but it's a good price for what the computer is. So basically that is it, guys. That is the problem. That is how I'm gonna solve it. I hope this helped you guys figure out why I'm not using the Roxio, and heck, maybe some of you guys are even having the same problem. So that's it, guys. So I hope you all enjoyed it, and yeah, so thanks for watching, and sub for Jessica. Yeah. Alright, sub for Jessica, because she's hot. Alright. This is Game Master 8814 signing out. Peace!